Battle Pass. This is Season 3, finally is upon us, and we're just going to go ahead and dive in and look at all of the wonderful stuff that we get along the way. So the first thing is going to be the Wraith skin, or this brand new character, brand new operator called Wraith, and she has a gas mask, has a pretty souped up skin. Then we have a new skin for Woods. We get as we unlock the battle pass. Looks like he just got off with like a working construction or the oil rig. And we have a new Frozen watch. Seems like the theme behind Season 3 is Frozen or some sort of winter theme going on. I don't know if that has any ties to Cold War or if it's just the nuke event. Maybe Verdansk gets frozen over, who knows. But yeah, that's something to take into consideration, is that we have a lot of frozen gear that's happening here. And I did not mean to rhyme with that. So next up we have some stickers, usual stuff, some charms. We have a blueprint for the AUG, which got a huge nerf in the most recent patch. They basically completely scraped all of the metas. So AUG, the M16, the FAR, those all got dethroned and like thrown into the gutter. So even the attachments that went onto them, like the strike team for the barrel for the M16 and the AUG, it's just a lot slower now. It's just not viable. There's no reason to run those weapons, but we have new ones to replace them, right? So then we have a double skin here, which is pretty cool. So you have a new skin for Modern Warfare vehicles and Cold War vehicles. So that's something pretty neat. Animated emblems, a new skin for Beck. Looks like he has some riot gear on here, or he has some mountain gear, I guess. Sticking with that Frozen theme, we have some stickers. We have crosshairs, which not most of them you don't even use because they're just in the way. And then at level 15, we get the new weapon, the PPSH-41, which is an SMG. I'm going to be wanting to pair this up with the new sniper, which we will get to later. Then we have a blueprint for the... I don't know what gun this is. Is this an AK-74U? Maybe? Yeah, that's an AK-74U, I think. Called Field Infantry. Then we got a new Park skin. We got, looks like this is all post-apocalyptic, maybe post-nuke gear we have going on. We have a new finisher move at level 19. Level 21, we get a new skin for the XM4. This is pretty neat. We got some blue highlights on there. I like that. Then we have a new skin for the QBZ, which got a nice buff. This is called the Damascus Elite. Alright, we have Modern Warfare Damascus transferring over to Cold War. It looks like a different version of Damascus, but nonetheless it looks pretty cool. But yeah, QBC did get a nice buff this season, so we might see that rise to the occasion for a meta. Then we have some shotgun blueprints. I think this is the Hauer 77. Then we have some more crosshairs. Then level 31, this is the big weapon we're going to be looking forward to, called the Swiss K31. Super stoked about this one. This is supposed to be a more aggressive Kar98, or the cousin for the Kar98, but a lot faster. Loving that wood frame outline to it. Gives it a Modern Warfare, or I should say World War II look to it. So excited about running that weapon. We're going to run that in today's game. We have some calling cards. We have some more blueprints for, I think this is the 1911. Looks like the 1911. And by the way, these are going to be all Cold War weapons. Level 38, we have a weapon for the DMR, a blueprint for the DMR called Factory Stainless. That's a nice, clean look to it. Another double vehicle skins for level 39. We have a skin for Song. All right, cool, military. Forsaken Treaty for the Stoner 63. There we go. Some tracks, got some mixtapes. We got some, it looks like a pro blueprint for the Krig 6. And Krig 6 did get a big buff this season, so That is going to be another one on the radar for meta. So stay tuned for more videos revolving around that. We got some more crosshairs. Skin for Vargas. Looks like he's in riot gear again. Again, this looks more like post-apocalyptic stuff. It's like a mixture of different... It's like they just found gear off of like bodies and just put it on. Looks so random. M16 blueprint, Rattler. Alright. Pretty standard. Nothing crazy. We got skull emblem. We got a skin for the... looks like the M60. Alright. Digging that yellow bright outline on there. Another shotgun skin. This looks pretty cool. Has the some wood on there. I'm always down for that. We got some more stickers. We have a power skin. Some more military look. So this is kind of like the standard look for a lot of the new operators as far as the season battle pass goes. We got an interesting watch called the Extender. Kind of reminds me of a calculator there. I think I have another watch like this from Modern Warfare that's very similar. Ooh, look at this. We have a blueprint called the Glow Catalyst for the Bullfrog. I like that ooze container, or I guess you can say contaminated magazine. Reminds me of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2, the movie with the ooze can. That's what I was. That's what I meant by ooze. I don't know why. Just my mind defaulted there. Then we have some more skins. We have a UFO charm. We have another skin for Hunter. Again, just pretty basic, nothing crazy. Here's a cool blueprint. This is for the AK-47, the Cold War AK-47. I like the UFO magazine on there and UFO outlining. Area 51. They did buff the recoil or they lowered the recoil for the AK-74. I keep wanting to say AK-74U, but AK-47. So this is going to be a much more viable weapon to use for that medium and long range engagement. So I'm excited about to try that one out. Basically what they did was they nerfed all of the meta weapons from last season, and then they buffed all of the Cold War weapons that were trash. And then they did mention them looking at CR56 AMAX, because basically what that means is that everyone's going to gravitate to CR56 after all of these nerfs. AK-47, then we're on to the MP5 at level 76. Now this skin looks completely insane. I love the whole lion frame to it. You got like Greek marble on there with gold chrome. I'm all about this. It looks a little bit too bulky. It's like going to cover like half the screen. Kind of like the blueprint that we got from last season for the Groza. So it's a really interesting, neat looking skin, but very bulky. But nonetheless, we're still going to be running with that bad boy. And it's on the MP5 for the Cold War MP5, which slaps already. And I did buff a couple of the attachments for the SMG, so that's something to look into. M82 Sniper got a nice blueprint here called the Big Game Hunter. We got a nuke for one of the charms. The FAR is completely trash now, but we can enjoy the blueprints while they're here. Fast leak. Then we're going to move on. We got a skin for Zayna at level 80. Here's a blueprint for, I think, the Diamandis. This looks like the Diamandis, yep. Then we got a skin for Garcia. So a hooded skin. This is pretty cool. Alright. Some animated calling cards. Another watch here. It says that glowing lightning that's on some of the blueprints for the weapons. We were first reactive camo at level 95 for the brand new PPSH. This is neat. Looks like it changes colors depending on your kill streaks and then just turns into flames. I guess that means when you're on fire, you're on fire. I like the exhaust tube you hear. See the exhaust tube shooting fire out of it? That's neat. This is a really cool skin there. That's for the brand new weapon. Level 97, we have a charm, Viking charm. Some more animated stickers. And then at level 100 is when we get the big drops. That's the brand new skin for Wraith. That's her unmasked. I like the look to this. I think Zane has a very similar cloak that she's wearing here, but in all black, that I really like. Or that black gold chrome. Hers is white and gold chrome with that red outlining inside. That's really neat. Oh, and then we have a matching skin for the MP5 for the new sniper. Look at that. So yeah, that whole Greek look I love. The marble with the gold chrome Yes, yes, yes. Look at that scope too. That's pretty neat. All right. And then a double skin for the vehicles, so Modern Warfare trucks and Cold War trucks, and then our final emblem, which is it frozen, and then it just cracks. So, all right, pretty neat. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and dive in with the brand new weapons. Let's first equip them. So I'm gonna go into sniper rifles, and here we go. Swiss K31. All right, it looks like the blueprint here, or this whatever frame, is the same frame you get for the Tundra. It looks like the Tundra. That's what I thought it was for a minute. Yeah, this literally looks like the Tundra. It doesn't even look anything like the Car 98 or the Swiss K31. So that's probably a mistake. But we haven't unlocked any of the attachments yet. We're just going to use the default version. And then we'll switch to the new SMG, which is the PPSH-41. They don't even have the right skin for it, or the right emblem. It's the MAC-10. But yes, we are using the two new weapons. They just haven't imported it yet. Let's go ahead and dive into our very first game. And now we don't have the new Warzone map because obviously it has been nuked, or the old one. We don't get the new one until tomorrow or today, 12 p.m. PST. We're just gonna go dive in a game of Kingslayer, Rebirth Kingslayer. The night map of Rebirth Island. This is post nuke of Verdansk Part 1. We don't have the full Season 3 yet, but this is just a version of it. I'm running the brand new weapons, the Swiss, which is like the Car 98 hybrid, and the PSHH, which is the newest.
Mark a drop point for your team. You'll lead them in.
I'm actually trying to go for the win with this. I was thinking about maybe just dropping in kills, but we're gonna try to win again.
Enemy soldier incoming. Target around. Get to work. Enemy soldier incoming.
Repositioning.
Cracking armor is what's not benefit.
Been looking for you.
Enemy soldier incoming. Enemy launched an advanced UAV.
This is loading to 0. Good copy. Lesser strike away.
Oh, that pre-aim.
Enemy soldier incoming.
Good to go.
Enemy launched an advanced UAV. We're exposed. Enemy dropping into the AO.
Oh, the mines.
Moving in.
There we go.
Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
Still have some on my tail.
Enemy launched an advanced UAV. We're exposed.
Who's chasing me?
Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
Yeah, definitely liking the feel of
Enemy soldier incoming.
super aggressive
Watch your six.
sniper for sure.
Got gas inbound.
But I
Safe
do
zone
notice that there
relocated.
is some slow bullet velocity at those longer ranges. Bullet drop too. See that?
Advanced UAV. Enemy soldier incoming.
That's probably just helped with not having meta attachments on it.
Enemy
man,
dropping
look at
into
that.
the AO.
Super armor. Nope.
Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
I'm gonna cycle.
Not dead yet.
No!
It's out.
They just need to make an SC-98 use a one-shot target that are close to
Cleared
or
hot.
like 50 meters or something. Something you need to control. Wait. Cracked again.
Hostile dropping.
No, I can't switch fast enough. Also, this
Enemy soldier incoming. Soldier incoming.
PPSH does feel pretty strong.
Got gas moving moving in.
but we don't have the right attack.
Enemy soldier incoming. Gas is closing. Get ready. Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
Miss me?
No, that's right. I haven't been able to snipe somebody parachuting yet. That seems very...
Enemy launched an
That's
advanced
very
UAV.
easy to do
We're
in the current
exposed.
game. Might not be the
Dropping
weapon
into the AO.
for range for sure.
Gas is closing in. Relocating the enemy soldier incoming. Enemy soldier incoming. Enemy soldier incoming. Gas is inbound. Enemy launching an advanced UAV. We're exposed. Enemy dropping into the AO.
Moving.
Enemy soldier incoming. We've got gas inbound. Enemy launched an advanced UAV. Enemy soldier UAV.
Got you. I need recon on my position.
Copy. Advanced UAV. Enemy soldier incoming. Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the skies. Enemy cluster strike incoming. Take cover. Hostile dropping into the area. Watch.
Waypoint.
Dropping into the AO.
Airstrike, you are cleared, hot. Bring the
Loader
pin.
2-0, good copy.
Enemy soldier incoming. Enemy UAV overhead.
Marking waypoint.
Enemy soldier incoming.
We need recon here.
Copy. Advanced UAV entering the AO. Scanning for hunters. We've got gas moving. Soldier incoming. Enemy launched an advanced UAV. We're